guys, what's up? This is Chrissy with Everyday Tidbits. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If not, welcome back. Please hit that subscribe button down below and hit the bell notification so that you're notified every time I post. Also follow me on Instagram at everyday_tidbits. I would love for you to be a part of my YouTube family. I post videos about cooking, cleaning, some crafts, life vlogs, and a lot about my job as a paramedic. Today I'm going to show you my 2020 laundry routine. This is what's working for me right now. I get a lot of compliments on the smell of my laundry. Sometimes I'll walk past somebody or even my partner at work and she'll be like, "Oh, you smell good. I smell your dryer sheets," or whatever. So this is what works for me. This is what I'm currently doing, and you know, it might change, but for now I smell really good, and I have this thing about smelling good, and smelling good starts with your laundry. So let's get started. Thank you for being here today. I'm gonna start out by showing you my laundry room. I don't have a fancy washer and dryer. I have what works for me, and I have to tell you, these are really, really good washer and dryer. I got them at Home Depot, and I think I paid probably under $2,200 for both, and I love them. I'm going to show you the models that I have, and I'll show you my laundry room and how I work out of my laundry room. See, I currently have a load going. I just threw in a load of colors. I do my colors and my whites separately. This all started because I wore white shirts for work and they needed to be crisp, and if I washed them with any other colored laundry, they would get dingy looking. So I have a Samsung VRT Plus, and it's absolutely great because it has delay start, which is great because sometimes I'll put in a load of laundry the night before and I'll time it to be finished when I wake up, so that when I wake up I can transfer the wet laundry into the dryer. And I also have a Samsung dryer. They're a matching set. This is great. It has a wrinkle preventer, so that's awesome. What that does is it cycles the laundry when it's done every few minutes, so that way they don't sit. Don't mind this mess in here. It's an organized mess, I promise you. I do have a top loader washing machine, and this is because the barrel is huge. It fits a lot of laundry, so I don't have to be doing laundry every day, which is great. I used to have a front loader. I wasn't a fan, so this is what works for me. The Samsungs are wonderful. I got the extended warranty from Home Depot, so I believe it's a 5-year warranty on both, in addition to the manufacturer's warranty, so that's great. I used to have shelves up here, but they collapsed on me in the middle of the night. You can see I did a patch job over there. It's still drying. So my daughter and I just went and picked up some light artwork to hang on the wall instead. I have storage up here. I have storage on the hooks. These are just, you know, store garbage bags that I use for multi-things. That's my beach bag. This is a book bag that we have, and those are clothespins for hanging clothes. I always divide my laundry, like I said. So I have a color bin and I have a whites bin. These are, reusable shopping bags that I can bring to the stores. Extra supplies here. This is my laundry supplies. I have cleaning supplies on this side, laundry in here. My vacuum usually goes here, but it's upstairs right now. Extra supplies up here. And I always have a drying rack for certain things that I don't put in the dryer. So this is where we start in the laundry room. Okay, so in order to have fresh laundry, you need to have a fresh laundry machine. So once a month, I put this through the laundry. It's the washing machine cleaner by Tide. It's just a little, like a packet of cleaner that you can use to clean out your laundry drum. So in case there's any mildew or mold or any smells in there or any dirt that got caught in there, this will help clean it out, so that way you always have a fresh laundry, a laundry machine, washing machine to start with. So fresh laundry starts with a clean machine, so this is what I use. And then my basic load of laundry is for, like, say my colored loads or my dark loads. I start with a free and clear detergent, and I'm really loving these pods right now. This is the one that's not open. I'll just open it real quick and show you. Super convenient and easy. It's pre-measured. You just throw one of these in your load on top or on the bottom. Or let me see. It says to throw it in before your load, but My load, sometimes I just put it in there, and then when I'm ready to run a load, I'll throw one of these in. So whether you throw it in before or throw it in after, it's gonna work either way. So I throw one of these in. This is what I use for colors and darks. So, and the reason why I use the free and clear is because whatever smell laundry detergent is gonna get lost in the load. So if you want your laundry to smell good, you basically have to add something else to it towards the end of your load. And every one of my loads gets a cap full of these Unstoppables by Downy. And this is the fresh scent. This makes a world of difference if you want clean smelling laundry. Game changer. So every one of my loads, colors and darks, gets a cap full of Unstoppables by Downy. And I always use fabric softener. Downy is my favorite. Nowadays in the store, it's hard to find your favorites, so we have to substitute. But if I can find Downy, this is my absolute favorite. And this one is the April Fresh. Any one of the Downies, I'm having a brain. Any one of the Downy softeners is gonna be smelling good, but this one is actually my favorite. So you get one of these pods, a cap full of Downy, and fabric softener in every load, and my laundry smells so good. When it goes through the dryer, I usually use Bounce, but the Gain actually smells really good too. So Gain or Bounce Outdoor Fresh. Oh, whoops, sorry. This is the original Gain. It smells really good. I still get compliments wearing this, but I really do like the Bounce Outdoor Fresh. Either way, get yourself a good smelling fabric softener dryer sheet, because that's going to be the final layer of scent on your laundry. So this is what I use. Now, if I'm doing a load of whites, that's a different game altogether. So the whites are going to get a laundry pod, some bleach, and just make sure you measure your bleach, honestly, because too much is not a good thing. So you definitely have to follow the instructions for the bleach. This says a half a cup. I don't even know if I add a half a cup. I just put a little bit in the bleach dispenser and it distributes it into the laundry at the right time. But if you put too much bleach in your white laundry, it actually will turn your laundry yellow. So you want to avoid that. Put only what you need and you will get fresh smelling, crisp white clothing without yellowing. So definitely follow your directions using your bleach. Also, what I found for white laundry is a half to a full scoop of OxiClean, and this is the White Revive. Because like I said, I used to wear white uniform shirts at work. Now I have blue, but you have to become an expert at keeping your white uniform shirts clean, because dry cleaning them costs a fortune. So I have become an expert, and please take my advice because I'm not lying, at keeping your whites white without turning them yellow. So my secret is OxiClean. This works really, really well. So you don't always need a full scoop of it. If your load is full, a full scoop is fine. But if you're doing like a half a load, because I don't really have a lot of white clothing, because wearing white at work all the time is kind of like, I don't want to wear white outside of work now. But this is definitely a game changer for white clothing. A little bit of bleach, your detergent, a cap full of Downy, and a half to a full scoop of OxiClean. Trust me, you're gonna have some white, bright white clothing. I know that I've heard some people throw some aspirin in there as well, just to break up some stains or whatnot, but I've never done that, and this routine really works for your whites. So that's what I use for my white clothing. Now, as far as pre-treating, I have this spray and wash stick. If I have a stain, I'm usually gonna treat it right away. So before it even gets to my laundry, I'm going to be taking off the shirt and scrubbing it with dish soap. Actually, I have Dawn dish soap on my sink. That will take pretty much any stain out that's oil-based. So if you put a little bit of dish soap on like a wet rag and just scrub, that should take it out for like a spot stain. But if it's a heavy duty stain, the spray and wash stain stick actually works pretty well. So make sure you pre-treat it. If you can't do your laundry right away, don't let it sit too long, because any stain that you have in your clothing is gonna set. It's gonna be harder to get out later. So that is my treatment for stains. So as you probably already know, if you watch my channel, I am a paramedic, and somebody was nice enough to drop this off to my house. It's the Clorox laundry sanitizer. I read the bottle, and it kills 99.9% of bacteria, not viruses. However, if you do your laundry on the hottest setting that your laundry can handle for that particular material, you should be okay with killing any viruses that are in your clothing. Of course, you can't put bleach in colored clothing, but you can use hot and your regular laundry, and that will kill your viruses. But this, I will put this with my uniforms, because we don't only come in contact with viruses at my job, it's bacteria too. So I will put, this says to use 3.3 ounces of it in your laundry, and you're supposed to keep it separately from your laundry, but I just put a little bit in with my normal load if my uniform's in the load. And I wash my uniforms separately because I don't want to cross-contaminate anything that might be on my uniforms with my family's clothing. So that's what I use this for, the Clorox sanitizer. It's very hard to find now. Like I said, a friend found it for me and was nice enough to bring it to me, so I thought that was super sweet. So Tina and Dave, if you're out there listening and watching my channel, thank you for finding this for me. I really appreciate it. So when you saw in my laundry room the drying rack, that is for any clothing that does not go in the dryer, and you can read the labels on your clothing to figure out what is dryer safe and what is not dryer safe. As a rule of thumb, I do not put anything in the dryer that I feel is going to shrink. So that includes like really nice shirts that I have, or like a skirt made out of a certain material. Like I rarely wear skirts, but I do have some maxis that I wear. Any dresses, I don't put in the dryer. I don't put any of my more expensive hoodies in the dryer, like anything from Hollister or Pink, or any of the pricier, hoodies. You know the brands that I'm talking about, like ones that are a little bit pricier. I like the oversized feel of a hoodie, so I won't put it in the dryer. I don't put leggings in the dryer. I don't put bras in the dryer. I don't put sports bras in the dryer. I don't put anything made out of that material, like my running pants or my running shirts in the dryer. I do have some Fruit of the Loom hoodies that I got from Walmart for knock around and hanging out, and they actually hold up well in the dryer, so those will go in the dryer. Anything like that will go on the drying rack. So when they come out of the dryer, they immediately go on the drying rack. Everything else goes in the dryer. So I usually keep a wash basket down here, so that way when everything comes out, I just throw it in the wash basket, and then I sometimes just fold it in front of the TV and bring it upstairs, or sometimes I'll bring it upstairs and fold it on my bed. But either way, everything gets folded, everything gets divided between my stuff and my daughter's stuff. She puts her stuff away, I put my stuff away, so that way the workload is divided, and that's the end of our routine. I do hang my hoodies, my shirts, my pants get folded and put away in a drawer or in a bin that I have designated for leggings. Socks are folded Marie Kondo style in my drawer. I don't know if you guys have seen it in my previous video, but I like to see my socks lined up neatly. It's a little OCD, but it works for me. And then everything else is divided in its own space. And that is the end of this video. So thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate your support. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, hit the bell notification so that you're notified every time I post. Follow me on Instagram at everyday_tidbits. I would love for you to be a part of my YouTube family. Thank you so much, and hope everyone's being safe. Have a great day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.